Hello, Garshels here. Welcome to yet another one of my videos. And I'm probably not going to upload this at the same time as I did with the two other videos, because, well, it will probably be really fucking late at night. But anyway, the one videos I'm talking about, of course, is the top albums of 2006 and seed update number 9, because I did all of these three in a row, so to say. So yeah, but you will probably see me this video a day or two later than the other two, but well, whatever. However it will be, this is top 10 albums of 2007 and top 10, not really top 10 but top 5 at least, EPs/demos of 2007 as well. And I thought of doing that first in this video, so yeah, let's begin. So I will try to make my point short and clear and stuff, so it won't be too extremely long, because it can be interesting to watch maybe 10-20 minutes long video, but if it goes over fucking 30 minutes, I know it's fucking it's not a lot of people that interested in doing that if they're not a really huge fan of or really like and enjoy watching a lot of stuff from that person, so to say. So anyway, let's begin. On 5th place on EPs and demos of 2007, we have Postmortem Promises, self-titled. And I don't remember if this one was a demo or an EP, but it's a solid deathcore release. Nothing too much of it, what I remember, but it was some time ago that I listened to this one. But anyway, I can, if you enjoy deathcore, well, try to check out what Postmortem Promises did at the start of their career, or whatever you want to call it. So, on 4th place we got Ashes to Ember, Introducing the End. A really awesomely made EP. Sadly there's no physical focus what I know of, or else I would already have got it. And it's a really amazing metalcore album. It's in my opinion a little bit heavier kind of metalcore, but whatever. It's really great done, and one of the songs start out sounding like a siren or something, which is not really good if you play it on really high volume, so to say. As long as you have headphones, so others won't hear it. Well, it can be okay if you play it out really loud. So anyway, really great metalcore indeed is this one. Well, our next one, on 3rd place we got In Fear and Faith, Voyage. For a while I actually thought that this one was an EP before both of I mean all of their full lengths, but recently, but that site might be wrong. I read on the site that this, I don't remember if it was Wikipedia or whichever site it was. However, the sites told that this one was released between the first 2 CDs releases. Sorry. But anyway, it's a really great release indeed, in my opinion. I really enjoyed this one a hell lot indeed. Really beautiful, and really I really like that there's different kind of vocals in here, which create a little bit different kind of listening experience than their other albums. So really great post-hardcore indeed on third place. And on second place we got Monotheist, Unforsaken. This being a demo, I really wanted to include it on this one, but since it's a demo, I don't really felt like it being a full length really, because I don't really count demos as full lengths. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but whatever. It's the first really release of this band, and what can I say about it? It's, well, the singer of this band is also in Seven Horses, Seven Eyes, and in my favorite band, Of the Spillering. So that may be a hint of why I really enjoy this one. And it's and as well as Of the Spillering, they are really diverse in their kind of, they really have a lot of styles in them, and that's why on what's it called now, the metal archives, they are called just progressive extreme metal. And this release in particular, they have more of a doom feel of it. They have more doom metal over them than they have on the later EP. So yeah, a really fucking awesome band release indeed, and it's released on Saigon North Records. I can't fucking pronounce it. There you have it. So yeah, really fucking awesome release indeed, and looks like this inside. So here you have it. So next we have my favorite EP slash demo of 2007, which, if you know some of the bands that I listen to, it shouldn't really be that big of a surprise for you. It's Surreption, Illuminate the Excessive. Technical death metal at its best. And this is 2 CD. It contains both a CD and a DVD, and weirdly enough, it's only numbers on the track listing, which I think is really fucking weird. I don't have any clue why they have it like that, but well, they have it like that. So yeah, technical death metal, fucking awesome indeed. If you don't know technical death metal or haven't checked it out, but I won't really recommend it for those of you who don't really enjoy growls, so to say. But for those of you who enjoy growls, I can definitely recommend Surreption and this release for you then. Really fucking great. Awesome, wonderful, fantastic, incredible. Taking all of that. So, Now when that's done, let's go to the full lengths. On 10th place, sorry, we have Despised Icon with The Ills of Modern Man. What I have seen on the internet and read and stuff, people seem to enjoy more and more of their later stuff, and really enjoying the Day of Mourning, it was called, and this is their second latest release of them, because they sadly disbanded, if I remember right, of course. But yeah, it's a really great deathcore release, in my opinion, and it seems that even for those who deathcore / death metal, and it seems that even for those who don't really enjoy deathcore that much, actually do enjoy Despised Icon. So yeah, I can really recommend this one for those of you. And next one, on 9th place, we got sadly lower than I really wish them to be, but anyway, on 9th place we got As I Dying with An Ocean Between Us. This is a really great CD indeed. Release, while I'm always preferring it as CDs. Well, of course this is a CD, but a band don't always release CDs. Look for, you have plenty of underground bands that don't just only release digital, so to say. So yeah, whatever. A release of As I Die, and I guess that it's because of all the other releases that I have on the higher places, that yeah, there's really a lot of great releases from this year. That's why this one is so low on this list. So yeah, it's a really beautiful release indeed, and I don't know if you have heard of it, but you probably do have. Tim Lambesis, the lead singer of this band, was arrested for what the fuck was it now again? Because he tried to hire a hitman to neutralize, if you want to call it like that, his ex-wife, I think it was, wife or ex-wife, and I don't know if it's true, and I don't really have heard a lot more from that case. Really, it was really silenced down, it seems to be. It was really a lot of focus on it when it happened, but I haven't really heard of any trials or something like that, that he has that they are told that he really is guilty, or that it was false accusations or something like that. But it doesn't look really that well, and I think it's really sad, because he created another band, Pyrithian, for fuck's sake, I cannot you will see the band name here. He created that band just shortly before that happening, and the EP that was released with that band, that was really fucking awesome indeed. And yeah, and I hope that I had written down that it was one of, I think it's one of my top 10 of that year, because it was really fucking awesome indeed. I think it was released last year. Whatever. And talked too much of that already, for fuck's sake. This one released on Metal Blade Records, one of the most known metal labels out there, and yeah, really good, really great metalcore, if you want to try it out. So, next on the list. Fuck. I'm sorry for my pronunciations. It seems that sometimes I'm just horrible at doing that. I know. Anyway, on 8th place, and we have probably already exceeded 10 minutes now for this video. We have Elven King, The Scythe. Wow, this is really a hugely great album indeed. Especially the title track is phenomenal. It's fantastic in all ways. I really enjoy that one. It's through whole the song, it's really something exceptional indeed. I really enjoy this release, and I wish that I really had more releases from this list, because as you will see really soon, there's a couple of releases that I don't have in my collection, but that I really enjoy. So yeah, Elven King is a power metal band, and yeah, I really enjoy them a lot, and well, it's not really the, I don't know, maybe I listen too much on just that song in particular, but whatever. Really fucking awesome power metal. Elven King, The Scythe. So next we have another power metal band, and this is band also begin with E, and they're called Excel, and the release is Waterlines, and this is on 7th place, and this was as well one I've already mentioned in videos before, but this is as well one of the first power metal bands that I started to listen to, almost one of the first metal bands I started to listen to, and it's especially 3 songs from this release. Losing Time, it's especially that one, but the 2 songs before that one are as well really amazing, and I really enjoy this release a lot indeed. And if you really like power metal, I can definitely recommend you this band, and they sound similar to Axe and Storm, in my opinion at least, and not really as much to Elven King, but yeah, there you have it. So on next place, 6th place, we got Darkest Hour, Deliver Us. I have listened to more albums than this one from them, but this is the one that I can really remember the songs from, especially the one me and names at all. I'm sorry, I should have written that down before. So yeah, anyway, Darkest Hour, you all already heard about them. They're pretty well known by now. Melodic death metal with some metalcore in them, but mostly melodic death metal. Really great release indeed from this band. So, on 5th place we have the Black Dahlia Murder, Nocturnal. This is a release indeed. Yeah, that's really all that I have to say. So, on 4th place we got Zonaria, Infamy and the Breed. Pretty recently I got this one CD, and it's if I haven't told you before, it's they have released 3 full lengths, and the newest one is the one that I don't really like that much. This one is the second best from them, and the second release is my favorite from them. But when I started to listen to them, this was actually the one that I liked the most, until that I started to listen to their second release, of course. And on here there's really are some really memorable songs, especially the Armageddon Anthem. Really a song that you should check out, and I can put the link in the description. It's a really great music video for that one. And another song that is really memorable as well is Image of Myself. Those 2 songs in particular I think are really great and well done, and really fantastic, and really a lot more heavy than many other melodic death metal bands, because they have some melodic black metal in them, and as well as black and death metal, and they really extremely heavy for being a melodic death metal band indeed, even if they're first and foremost a melodic death metal band. And yeah, they were actually one of my first heavier kind of band, kind of metal bands that I started to listen to. And it's really strange that not that many know about them, that recognize them, really. I think that I don't know. Well, whatever. If you want me to do a review of this one or any Zonaria albums, I can actually tell a bit more about the history, how I found them, and that kind of stuff, and more stuff of it, so to say. So yeah, Zonaria, Infamy and the Breed on 4th place. Then on 3rd place we got Dark Tranquility, Fiction. Another melodic death metal band, but not as heavy as Zonaria though, but still really unique, especially with, yeah, I think they're really unique indeed. And I really like the vocals, the growling vocals they managed to make, at least of the ones that I have listened to this far. And on this one there's one of the first songs that I listened to them. It's Mister's Crown, and with this together with a song from another release, which I have got now, The Fatalist is the song called. For a very long time I only listened to those 2 songs from this band, but then for 2 years ago or something like that, I started to check out more from them than just those 2 songs, and I really came to enjoy them a lot, even as much as I started to have that I had them as one of my top 10 favorite for a while. Not the number one, but one of the top 10. So yeah, and I don't really have listened to more of the early ones, which I soon will do, of course. So I don't really know if they have changed their sound that much, but if there is a release of them that I can recommend, it's this one. So, on second place, soon we are finished here, we have another melodic death metal band. Yeah, a lot of death metal bands on this list, indeed. We got Sonic Syndicate, Only Inhuman, and this one, which I have shown you in a C update earlier, it's I think it's called Slipcase, and this one is I think this is the limited edition, tour edition it's called, and it contains a bonus track and a DVD as well in this one, which both shows a live show as well as 2 video clips and a photo gallery. And though I haven't checked out that DVD yet, it's really wow. Sonic Syndicate, if they have continued with this kind of sound that they have in this one and the other 2 from the 3 first releases of them, full lengths of course, I don't think that the Young Idol would have existed today if they still had the sound of the earlier releases. But anyway, maybe they will go back to that kind of sound, but I don't really think so, because yeah, a lot of the really good band members have left the band, so to say. But anyway, if you want to remember all the glorious days, this one is really a great release for that. So, the first one on this list, which might be a surprise for you, maybe by looking at what kind of other bands that I have on this list. So, but anyway, this is a release that I definitely can recommend to all of you that enjoy really of the brutal kind of style, and that maybe gives away which release it is, but anyway, I want to show you the release now. On first place on my top 10 albums in 2007, we got this. Yes, I got a split on the first place, and you can whine how much you want, but I count this as a full length, and yeah, it may be cheating or something, but who cares? It contains 3 different bands: Putrefy, Blastheist, and Vomitious Rectum, and the release is called Vomiting Putrid Blasphemy. And well, it's a brutal death metal. All of these are brutal death metal bands, and it's especially thanks for Blastice on this one that makes this one so high at the list, because it's so fantastic, and both hilariously and music wise it's a really wonderful release. I don't know many bands or releases that can make me both laugh and enjoy it for its brutality. Well, the only one that I can remember is This Thing in the Goddess, but anyway, this one is hell of a release, and I think it should still be available through Bandcamp at least. And yeah, what else can I tell about this? I don't really think I really need to say anything else. Maybe I should have warned you before I showed you the album art, but when you listen to the more of the extreme kind of stuff, yeah, you should know that there's kind of sometimes pretty explicit kind of album arts then. But anyway, this is my favorite from this year, from 2007, so to say, and I can definitely recommend it for those who, even for those of you who don't really enjoy brutal death metal that much. I can still recommend it just for the laughs, the nods, whatever you want to call it, because it has some really fun moments in it as well. So yeah, that was the whole of the list for 2007, and hopefully it won't take too long for me to upload this, but who knows, too long for me to until I upload this, I meant. But now we are much closer to 2013, and yeah, and I hopefully won't be too fucking slow with doing these videos. So in a few months I will hopefully be finished with these, and I saw that it took so fucking long for me to do these, but at least I made these ones. I maybe didn't finish to do these in the time that I promised to do it, but at least I did these. And oh, by the way, I still have the tournament thingy that I want to do, and if you are a new subscriber or old subscriber, those of you who are already, tip me some bands. You are totally fine, but I really want, for those of you who watch this now, I really want you to tip me bands to have in a tournament, because I'm only going to choose bands that you recommend to me to have in this tournament, which it will be half serious, half comedic, so to say, and I'm restricting this to metal bands only, so to say, and then I of course include deathcore and metalcore in it, of course, because it's how I view metal, so to say. But anyway, only metal bands for this, just so I get that out there, so because I want to do this as a metal tournament, of course. So yeah, I want more bands for this tournament, because I don't got enough bands yet, and I really want to have a song to choose from, so I will be really glad if you recommend me some metal bands for this. I will have a couple couple of bands, of course, but I don't have enough to really start this tournament. So yeah, that will be enough for this video, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this one as well, and if you want to tell your favorite releases from this year, please do so in the comments, or maybe a link to a video that you yourself want to do of this year. It's maybe not really that interesting to watch for earlier years, that kind of stuff, but well, I still feel that I want to do this, even if not a lot of people want to watch these kind of videos. So yeah, and I think shortly I will do not really a channel update, but just to get a few words out there for those of you who are short kind of videos. So just a short video for a couple of things that I want to update you with. It's not really changes with the channel or so, but just to get some words out there for those of you who don't really want to watch my longer videos, so to say. But anyway, I think this will be enough for this video, so I hope you enjoy all of this, which I already have said once. So yeah, stay fucking metal.